princesses! Today I'm going to be talking about the Tosowoong Makeon Princess Limited Edition eyeliners in the Season 3 packaging. These eyeliners were kindly provided for review by Rose Shop, who I've been shopping with since 2012, and they are one of the best places to get cheap Korean cosmetics if you are buying in bulk. The product description says, express elegant and attractive eye makeup with bronze colours. Apply blonde colour under eyes and it will make your eyes look much bigger and softer. Appeal to everyone with sunshine colour on your special day or event. How to use. Before applying eyeliner, remove grease on eye area with shadow or powder. Close your eyes and draw eyeline. Extend the tail based on your preference. Draw lines under eyes 2 to 3 times gently. These pencils come in a super cute tin, and I really like that the outside packaging of each colour shows the inside colour quite realistically. These pencils are a little smaller than what I'm used to purchasing, though I don't think this is necessarily a bad thing, as I'm more likely to use the whole pencil up before it expires. There are 5 beautiful shades in this collection, and they all give me a very autumnal vibe. In general, all of the gel pencils have a lovely formula. They glide smoothly across the eyelid without tugging and have quite a vibrant colour payoff. These are not that blendable, so they are difficult to use as eyeshadow bases, but it does mean that they are more smudge proof. The first shade is dark brown. Dark brown is a beautifully rich, cool-toned brown. This shade is gorgeous for lining my upper lash line, but my favourite use for this shade is on the outer half of my lower lash line. I think it looks the most natural on my skin tone and blends in really well with the brown Dollywink liquid eyeliner. The second shade is Glam Brown. Glam Brown is a warm-toned brown shade. I quite like this shade to line my upper eyelid, but it's not one of my go-to colours. It's a little too red and warm-toned for me to use on a daily basis, but I still really love the colour. The third shade is Deep Bronze. Deep Bronze is a really lovely deep bronze shade. I'm not really sure how else to describe this one. I adore this shade on my lower lash line. I think it looks gorgeous and it's great for an autumnal look. Number 4 is Blonde. Blonde is a sparkly yellow gold shade. I use this shade to line my lower lash line, but I find that because this shade has quite big glitter particles, it's really hard to use because it tugs really badly. It's also not nearly as vibrant on the eye as it is in the swatches. Number 11 is Sunshine. Sunshine is a vibrant orange shade. This shade is so vibrant, and it's not a colour I would usually choose to wear since it is so bright and glittery. These pencils don't work the best in the waterline since the colour payoff isn't nearly as vibrant. It does look a little bit funny. To be honest, this doesn't bother me at all since I dislike these type of colours in my waterline anyway, and the glitter freaks me out a little bit because I feel like it's going to get into my eyes. But it is something to think about. I really like these eyeliners, though to be fair, I don't really use eyeliner that much on a regular day-to-day basis. I do quite like to line the outer half of my lower lash line, and today I have used them on the top of my eye and the bottom half of this lash line, and it's just the first shade, the deep brown shade. But it's not something that I would use regularly, especially the orange shade and the yellow shade. This does not mean that they are bad products or that they are not pretty, it's just that I don't use an orange eyeliner on an everyday basis at all. I think, however, that it would be beautiful for a special occasion eyeliner, or especially the orange one for springtime. So I love that these pencils come in a super cute tin packaging and that the colours are really vibrant and they are very smooth. They are very easy to apply and smudge out on the lash line. I don't love that they are quite expensive. It is about $34 US for the pack. They do tug at the under eye area a little bit, especially the blonde shade, which is such a glittery shade that I'm not really surprised. And they're not really that effective on the waterline. The colour is not as vibrant on the waterline as it is on the lower lash line. The sun has just come out and is only hitting my forehead, so that's just fantastic. So I really love the idea of this collection of pencils, and in general they are all really easy to use and quite wearable. But some of these shades are just not everyday shades for me, which is still okay. I think the more adventurous shades like the yellow and the orange are absolutely beautiful, but I'm not really an adventurous person with my makeup 99% of the time I like to stick to my browns and my neutral, which is why I love the other 3 brown shades so much more than the yellow and the orange. I think the tin is also super cute, and it's actually quite a good size, so once you take this little foam part out, it'll be really lovely to utilize this afterwards as some sort of pencil case or storage case. Once you sharpen these pencils as well, they aren't actually going to fit into the grooves that well, so I assume I'll just sort of store them outside of the box and use this for something else, which is so cool because I love princesses. So I would recommend these eyeliners for any princesses who are looking for smooth textured eyeliners with great bold colour payoff. Thank you so much for watching this review, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Getting absolutely blinded by this light. It's shining off someone's aluminium windows opposite me, and it's awful and it's not going to go away.